now, though, joining me in the studio, come guys, come be my guest. Here is Ukizia, the girl Metihara, as well as Usibu. Your guest. Go sit that side, Galoko Chomi.
Me and me?
Now,
Me and me. Okay.
Sibu and Kizia are joining me, and I'm just going to be picking their brains and asking them questions about what they think about these certain topics. And we're basically talking all things that have to do with relationships, so make sure you guys are also interacting with us on our socials. It is EKSE Live on Instagram, on Twitter, as well as on Facebook. Let's get into the question. Do you guys know what...
Loa? Oh, sorry, I thought we were playing those games.
No, it's not a game, Sibu. Don't be like that. Okay, what is a polygamy or a polyamorous relationship?
Polygamous.
Yeah, what's polygamy?
Isn't it a relationship? Is this temp? In
Polyamorous, actually. That's what I wanted to ask.
I think
Polyamory.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Polyamory.
Polyamory is 3 ways, correct?
Yes.
Am I right?
I
And
don't know
polygamous
this.
is when you seeing more than one with 2 people.
Almost, okay, yeah, it's this temp. I think I
temp.
just translated it into...
In Zulu.
Yes.
Would you guys actually ever dabble in polygamy?
We would like your answer.
Yeah, Sibu, let's hear what you have to say.
I would do it.
Yeah.
But it differs because I found a lot of men and some other people do it for different reasons. Some just want to have so many women. But for me, it would have to be a valid reason to expand the family, to build a legacy, to if I want, for instance, like more than 5 kids, I do it for such reasons. So I do advocate for it because it's what our ancestors used to do. So it's not something that's very strange now, but due to social media and what's happening around, so people make it, I don't want to do this. But if I'm someone who's planning to have a family, I'll tell you also, Loa, I won't date Ukizia, then come back to you and be like, I found someone. No, Loa, I think I saw someone who's potential to actually be here at home and build the house and build a home with us. I don't know if you're okay with that. I do feel something for her. Is it okay if we make her part of the family? I feel like that's the right approach to it. Instead of me hooking up with Ukizia for the whole year, then I come to you and confess.
I mean, that's like blindsided cheating, don't you think?
Yeah, it is. So for expanding family, I would do it.
Yeah, I think that's like, the approach is the way, like, it could either go wrong or right.
Yes.
But with me, guys, you know when they created that word jealous? I could never, ever.
Had Kizia in mind. They said jealousy,
Yeah.
Kizia's at the top.
It's me.
Yeah.
Oh, it's go.
It's nothing.
Leave. Yeah, it's me or nothing.
Okay.
That's
I
why,
can't.
that's
I
why
just-
you are here now.
I honestly
What do you mean?
cannot
What do you mean by that?
Let's move on forward.
Why
to
am I
the
here?
second
Where
question.
am I?
What does that mean by that?
Second question. Loa?
Okay, let's move on to the next question. Do you guys feel like you want to be in long-term relationships moving forward, or do you feel like you want to dabble and dabble for a little bit, and then maybe in the future you can see yourself engaging in a serious relationship?
You can take that.
Okay, me.
You both can take it.
So I actually am in long-term relationship. Like when you say long-term, like define it. Like long-term.
Full
Oh,
commitment.
never mind. You know what? I just answered my own question. Long-term, yes, definitely, because there's a goal at the end of the day. I know what I want.
Yeah.
And I'm going into the relationship saying, listen, this is what I want. If you cannot align with my goals, or if like we don't align, it's not going to work. But I definitely go into relationships wanting. That's my aim. Because I believe that if I'm going to go around dating people, I'm taking all that baggage, bringing it to my relationship with Sibu that I had with you or with someone else. And it's
Absolutely.
like, I feel like it's pointless if I'm keeping on hooking up with people that I don't intend on being with at the end of the day.
Love that.
I would say the same thing as you, but not really, because some people might say you are evil, but some stuff you just do it for the sake of just doing it. So there's no emotional attachment to it. We just move. It's vibes. So that's why you'd find people saying when they hook up, they're actually vibing.
Yeah.
There's no emotional attachment to it, but sometimes the emotional attachment gets to ruin the whole thing, because if you get attached, step! But as I said before, for me, it's something long relationship, but it happens that at the stage that I'm in, I'm still in the hookup phase, but it's long-term relationships, because I want to build a better society of men who can actually get to raise families. That's why we have a rate of single parents at the hood, which is not a normal thing. So I want, because if you find we hook up today and we do whatever we do, you fall pregnant, it was a hookup, we were not dating, so
But now we have to
I can't
create a
stay.
family.
You understand?
Got you.
Yeah.
Now, what I want to find out is that, are you guys, what do you think you need to do before you enter into a relationship? I know we guys are talking about being in a relationship, being in a mjolo, etc., but what do you feel like you need to work on yourself so that a relationship is successful should you enter into one?
Sibu.
I would say...
Sibu's been talking a lot.
Okay.
Kizia.
Oh my That's like something I do think about. But in terms of me, like just like introspection, communication.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm quite bad. You know that we have a colored saying, it says cup sip. Sometimes I just
You sip
cup
the
sip.
cup.
I'm just like quiet, like don't speak. So definitely communication, and there's certain things like sometimes you don't dig deep enough and you realize that this person is bringing that stuff out of you, which is
Yeah.
things you should have dealt with when you were younger.
Yeah.
So I definitely think that counseling is good for every single person.
Absolutely.
Ish, I don't really know about counseling because it's something that's a bit strange to us. We don't really, especially in the hood. But I would say, what was the question again?
What do you want to work on so that by the time you enter into Mjolo, which is currently a very big pandemic, that you are actually surviving?
It would be working on yourself, but one thing about it is you have to don't think
You
about
have 30 seconds to answer me.
what you don't have to think about the good times, but are you able to tolerate this person on your worst days? Because I feel like that's when you get to know if this person I can stay with, can I tolerate? If I'm angry, how do I react towards that? How do we actually get the work on going? So I think it's stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know.
Stuff like that. Ladies and gents, remember the topic is hookups. And while we're on the topic, we must say that please do remember to have safe sex, guys. As we know, we have many pandemics in this country. One being Umjolo is a pandemic on its own. But the second one is very important. HIV and AIDS is right. The stats are rising every single day. So please make sure that you guys are practicing safe sex. We also don't want kids that you didn't plan for, etc. Right now, though, we feel like you deserve a bit of a quick break. So go grab some water. Tell your uncle to come watch the last bit of the show because EKSE is going up. It's going up.